So hello everybody, welcome to my live of High Score Go episode 2. The game, the animated game where they play arcade games. This is the first anime here on Friday. It's a lot of anime to watch today, a lot of heat today, super hot. See you man, can do with little high school girl. I like the anime. I mean, I played fighting games especially on my life, right? I played a lot of Street Fighter. I used to main Guile actually, right? Instead of the 4. So yeah, the Guile thing definitely was that felt very close to heart. So anyway, I think it's gonna be another game course this today. So let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing there's gonna be. There's no sound. That's better. Yeah, I have no sound one either. Okay, yeah. So I'm guessing I'm gonna play one company per week per episode. That's my guess. So last week it was Capcom. And there we go. It's good. Yeah. And this week it might be Namco, right? Sega, and so on. That's probably how they do it. Because it was like Capcom, because it was Street Fighter plus Final Fight and Ghost and Goblins reference last week. So I'm guessing that's like the typical, you know, like it's Capcom today, and then like, yeah. Yeah, there's a third character, the blonde chick, which I guess is in love with the main character, so she might appear today then. For sure, it's a lot of Street Fighter references. They already played in the game as well. For sure. Okay, so they just changed the opening. I was thinking they might even change this roulette opening here because it's still like Guile versus Zangief, right? But it might be an occurring team though, this duel between them. But I have to say, I actually like the most of them playing Final Fight. Yeah, I love to play Final Fight. No one played Cody. Clearly the best character, but you know, I still liked it, and it was took the poison it, but she was still a little bit of Poison and Roxy, but I think that was funnier, yeah. The tag team, she's like after punching it, like play better, yeah. I love it, yeah. When they kept like taking the food instead of point or so on right there, and he kept taking like the okay, but here we go. Okay, they were cleaning the pool, a very classic anime scene. Volume is so low again. Better. It's interesting, talking about kind of the beginning of having discs, right? You actually could save your... Of course, today in Japan it's very popular. For example, that insert game you played on arcade machine from Sega. Well, it's not... No, it's like... What's it called? But yeah, that's very popular. It used to be this. Oh, who is this guy? Bishonen guy! Yeah, a pretty boy. Alright, so, yes, okay. Bishonen guy here in my arcade games. Yeah, like dark sparkles. Oh, you can turn down. Okay, he's using his Sensei is using his psychic powers to make you like you better work, kids. Oh yeah, it's just 1,000 years of pain there, right? Yeah, it's like I can feel it. Oh, she's getting angry now. She's really bad at communicating, as always. Yeah, I think so. One was more right into games. They were playing games on the way there. Okay, got a cold now, I guess, for her. Or maybe because she played games too much and then sleep, potentially. Okay, of course. I was say, of course, it's gonna have his team, right? They might play it at home now, some old NES or SNES game here, yeah. Yeah, and mom is like, oh, you have a girlfriend? Yeah, you have, count on you, ne? Yeah, no, mom is all like, you know, count on you. You're your first girl ever, yeah. Your first friend is a girl, yeah. Classic. It's a nice uncle. 000, yeah. He is not very good at school. You know, I love this Japan, have a student, your fellow, is that Ninja Gaiden? But yeah, I have a student, your friends come with the stuff right to you, right? Yeah. I mean, in my home country, you would never, ever talk to your classmates. Yeah, like going home with someone with their stuff, handouts, like, oh my god, never. If you ask them politely, when you get to their place, like, what happened today at school, you'll be like, yeah. Oh my god. No chance ever that someone would come with a printer personally. That would be some deranged murderer that ever happened. Yeah, mom is really into it. Okay. Come on, play some games! I have to say, I think it's pretty funny, but I do want to see more games right now. It's kind of like, okay, classic, you know, comedy, first girlfriend, mom is super funny, being kind of trying to push them together. You know, yeah, you know, it's like being there, done that. Isn't bad, but I'm here for the games. Honestly, yeah. When I was something negative, I mean, I want to see. She's kind of funny though, how she can't speak. It's kind of funny though, yeah. She really wants to play it. She really wants to get that high score, yeah. Okay, Hudson. Oh man. Hudson Soft, yeah, this is classic. She's gonna obviously beat the game. Oh yeah, this game. Yeah, it's Kung Fu. Of course. I hope it's for Nut Simulator because I love Natsume's name, Serious Fun. I love their slogan in the old games, Serious Fun. That was the best one ever. God, this game is so... yeah, it's a first beat 'em up, right? Or the first beat 'em up is Renegade, so I think, pretty sure that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, of course. But I mean, this game is easy though. I mean, it's hard because the inputs are horrible. But it's not hard, like it's not hard for your brain to understand it. You pretty much go and punch people, kick them, you like 2 buttons. You don't have like a special input really. Yeah, you just kind of time, yeah, it's kind of that, yeah. Okay, that is actually hard because the controller is so bad, but... here, R-Type, finally! I love R-Type, here we go! One of my favorite games coming up. I even have the R-Type collection and so on. I have a lot of R-Type games, yeah. Love R-Type. Awesome game. Okay, there's almost too many games. I can focus on one game, guys. Yeah, now it's like, play one game. I want to say R-Type, that would be one of my... I said last week, I love R-Type games. I also love Paranormal Gradius, but R-Type is like... oh, Splatterhouse. That's nice. Yeah, PC Engine. Oh, here we go! It's Pocky Rocky 0! This is the game before Pocky Rocky. When you're only playing, you know, Pocky, the Shinto princess. Oh god, it's straight away. That game is one of the first Smoop games where you play as a person, right? You run with her, you know, yeah, and then we had Pocky Rocky after. Pocky Rocky is the following that game, and of course all the Toho or pretty much best Pocky Rocky, right? I love Pocky Rocky. That game, I played it. What it's called? It's only in Japan. Obviously, Pocky Rocky is the second game. So Pocky Rocky is a Pocky Rocky Zero. What is it called? So you play the priestess. You're playing a Shinto priestess, but it's Showdown. Oh, this game's awesome too. Yeah, this game is awesome. Oh yeah, the music is there. Yeah, I love to have the actual. Let's get they have the sponsor. They have the actual music of the game. That is so awesome. I like Street Fighter. Yeah, she's perfectly like. She's kind of almost doing it. Oh, I actually failed one. So she's getting frustrated watching her play, and she's so calm and collected. Yeah. I wanna play. I think mom is gonna misunderstand what's happening, right? Yeah. I think mom is thinking that you're doing something else, right? No, I'm like, no. She keeps playing. But after I have to check out after this. I will check out what this game is called. I can't remember that. I'm gonna call it Pocky Rocky Zero. That's not thinking Pocky Rocky. Oh my god. You're playing. What's her name? Like Miki. I mean, it's obviously Pocky Rocky Zero cool, the Tanuki, but this is gonna drive me crazy. I have to check it out later on. After this, yeah. And I have beaten Pocky Rocky 1 and 2 like 100 times. Over, yeah. Okay, it's time for some commercial. Pacman! Namco. Yeah. Yes, splatterhouse. Yeah, Namco. It's time for Namco, obviously. It's just a Pac-Man, like it's Namco. This is some kind of Namco collection, yeah. Namco Museum for the Switch. Splatterhouse is pretty fun, yeah, it's like a horrible game. You know, one game I also love for is Kid Chameleon. An amazing game to see it. It kind of reminds me of Splatterhouse, because you're playing with the Jason mask and so on. That's an amazing game for the matter. Kid Chameleon, yeah. Love that game. Also, the very arcade feel to it too. Also very hard for that matter. Her sister, maybe? Who is this character? With this like shark too? Who is this character? Huh. She of course never says anything. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Is it the grandma's old candy arcade place? I think. You know, the evil grandma place. This feels so typical growing up. This is my childhood. This thing here, it's like this older guy, you know, who's obviously it's like an otaku. But when you were like 10, this guy is your idol. He's like, you know, 15, right? He's beaten this game. And you're like, wow, you're beating this game perfect. Yeah, like, you're super into him. You're like, yeah, like today when you're grown up, it's like that guy that I idolized when I was like 10. He obviously was, you know, he was the special. Yeah, like he could be an awesome guy, right? But usually it was kind of like, you know, in the after, it's like, wait a minute. But back then, when you were very, very young, those guys were amazing. There was like me, almost, yeah. So actually, I'm hating on myself now, right? Obviously, that's me today, of course. Oh god, what am I saying? No, but still though, like you idolize those guys, no matter who they were. Like you were like, wow, you beaten Spider-Man, you beat this arcade game, yeah. Like, because I remember I was going to the arcades all the time as a kid, and most were older than me, right? Got some money, went down there and played with like, I was like 10, 11, the other kids were usually like 17, 16 and so on, right? 18 maybe, and I was playing like Street Fighter and other games with them, right? Yeah, I was one of those few young kids that dared to go and, you know, play against the older kids. That was classic. He's definitely becoming kind of her servant. Yeah, there was some servant, right? She butler. I wonder when the blonde girl is gonna appear. It's obviously like a rival there for her, right? Like a love rival. She seems to be interested in him in the intro. She probably will appear eventually. Maybe this episode, next episode probably. I would believe it's the Rans. Headbutting him behind, that was nice. That's kind of hard to do, yeah. Like neck punching someone. Oh, this is classic. Down in the basement, yeah, down there, you know. Cheapest low, yeah, this is classic. Oh, she's afraid of, yeah. Kovine. Like with the thunder and so on. It's kind of suspicious, like, Oh, here we go. This is classic, yeah. This is exactly my childhood. This was my basement, the biggest arcade when I grew up, yeah. Of course it was. It was in a basement next to the harbor, or in the harbor, next to like the Street Fighter. Wonder with the big touch buttons. That game is so bad. You have to play it, you know, by pressing. When you press the button, it reads how hard you press it. That's how you do light, medium, or hard punch or kick. So the two buttons, you have to press them like by pressuring, yeah. It's really, really hard. Super complicated. That's why you have 3 buttons in the electric games, right? Because that was just bad. Yeah, you have to press like, you know, one button, like... Oh! Whoa! Whoa. I am... Okay, good. Good, my katana. No, okay, that is almost not gonna work. Okay, whatever. It's not gonna work. Oh, I play so... On my Shenmue, yeah. I had Shenmue, of course, all Shenmue games. I used to play especially in the Shenmue, right? Played it so much. God, Sega. Oh yeah, I should read the Crane manga. So reading that. What's the name called again? The Crane girl that fights for like plushies and they have powers of like plushies or something. Super weird. For the same guy did Utaru, whatever it's called. Which was an amazing manga until it got weird in the end, but yeah. It ended it so weirdly. Yeah, but that's exactly how Shadow was. You went to the harbor, and then I think next to the harbor there was this like I guess tobacco shop mainly. And in that basement, you went down under that basement. In there, it's like in the basement. Yeah, you went down into a basement. They sold like candy and tobacco. Under that basement, it has its own basement, like second floor. There was okay. So it's like I had to go down twice. Had to get in there. Yeah, it was like super dark, super dank. She's afraid again. She's easy to scare her, yeah. Sounds like bad. Protect me! Yeah, she's not very good at communicating her fears. Or maybe she's actually very good at it. I guess, arguably, she's very good at communicating when she's afraid. Because then you know it. Then you know she's afraid. Whew. Oh, she's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is my childhood that I didn't have a girlfriend that kept punching me. Yeah, I didn't have that when I was growing up. Whereas it's very similar. That's the thing I missed, yeah. A young rich lady that kept punching me, yeah, that's the big miss in my childhood. That's kind of romantic, yeah, the sunset eating this, that's nice. I think she's thankful to him. Oh, she's like, okay, she's walked too much. Even though they didn't walk that much. I was like, wait, did they walk that much? Like they... I walk so much, so I usually have issues with that too. It's getting kind of romantic now. Yeah, it's getting kind of like, you know, I will carry you home, don't worry. Yeah, it's getting... Yeah, it's getting like really romantic here in the end suddenly. Okay, I hate him, right? Yeah. He's gonna drop a hit probably. This is be really bad, that butler. Yeah, it's like maybe it should be the better job finding her. Horror. The mom is, you know, yeah. Okay, she's teaching him the wrestling. Yeah. Or Nesan or whatever, yeah, sorry, yeah. But I mean, generally, it's that kind of, you know, figure, right? Family figure. The teeth. Yeah, but the razor sharp mouth there, that's like... That's something, yeah. Okay, that's the ending of it. Okay, so I'm just gonna check for... I will do the review here shortly after the ending. I just have to check what that's called. Pocky Rocky 0, right? Pretty much. Like, I can't remember what it's called. That's me crazy. It clearly is... Okay, let's just Google Pocky Rocky. Okay, so Pocky Rocky is obviously based on another game. Wait, yeah, obviously Rocky Sasuke, but Pocky from title, yeah, is... Yeah, obviously that's into Shrine Maiden, but it's based on an older game. Not heavily ordered, this is like Pocky Rocky 3. Because Pocky Rocky is based on another game, you're also playing, yeah, a young Miko, of course, which is then, of course, Pocky. She's a Shinto, yeah, a Miko, but... Oh my god, why can't I find it? Here we go. Oh yeah. Kikikaikai, yeah. What is it called? Of course, we're playing Kikikaikai, yeah. Okay, it's called Night Boy, I think, yeah. Kikikaikai, yeah. Which of course is the Pocky Rocky 0. Yeah. So you're playing the same... If we're playing it's called Sayo Shando in that game, but it's obviously her you're playing pretty much in the next game, right? You're playing... Yeah. That was the game they showed earlier. They showed, yeah, Kikikaikai. That was the game that earlier. I was like, man! It's like, what's it called? Because I just love Pocky Rocky so much. It's the Especially the music in Pocky Rocky. It's so amazing. But also Pocky Rocky is, I would say, the best shmup ever. But it's like it's a very nice mix in my opinion of like being hard but not too hard. So you can play it. You can play Pocky Rocky. You know, like the first time in your life, you get like half through the game and then you die. It's really hard after a while. Usually the graveyard place is really hard. But then you really play it so as a kid. It was a great shmup game because it had really sharp difficulty curves that increased very rapidly. But it's not like extremely hard, and you can definitely beat it after like maybe like, you know, a few tries, maybe like 10 tries or so, maybe less, but you can beat it, right? And when you play 2 players, you can like slide each other. So the friendly fire is you can push each other and then it'll get fly around. So you have to like combine your, how to say it, you have to coordinate more than just avoiding each other. It's very interesting. Very cool mechanic. And I remember the last boss you have to like do like this together in a perfect square like this all the time. It's like this and do this thing, or in a circle together like that. Yeah, like this thing, like that, something like that on the boss. It's very awesome playing. It's not extremely hard, but you have to coordinate that perfectly with your friend. It's a really cool thing in the last boss there. Also, because the last boss is like just one floor into him, so you have to train that thing over and over again. It's super fun. Anyway, I didn't like Pocky Rocky for a long time, but it's a great game. I should stream it one day. I'll play Pocky Rocky. It's freaking awesome. But it should be multiplayer. I should get a friend to play. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. And I also, yeah, this video is a lot of me reminiscing of old arcade games. But yeah, kikikaikai. But overall, I loved it here in this episode. It definitely reminded me a lot of my childhood, because you kind of go into this basement, and it's like in a basement. It's like, yeah, down here we play arcade games, right? And you also had like random kid that's clearly supposed to be some, you know, half-ass otaku guy, and he's like, "Oh, you beat that game!" Like that's how I was just growing up. At his age, or as the main character age, you love those guys so much that because the thing is that I'm not saying that you shouldn't admire obviously, you know, game achievement. Obviously, I feel the same thing, right? I mean, still, like, okay, you can beat this game. I look at the streamers, right? And I think that's fun. I look at esports and so on. Obviously, that's awesome. But there also is this kind of feeling where you talk to this guy. He's like, you know, 7 or 8 older than you, right? 7 or 8 years older. He's playing this old game, right? And he's like, "Hey, I beat this thing." And it's like, and as a kid, you believe him. You're naive, right? So it's not lying to you, but you believe that what he did was hard. But then you grew up and you play the game yourself. A few years later, it's like, wait, he beat this game? Yeah, because then you grew up and you're like, you know, you play that game yourself maybe a few years later, and it's like, wait, he did this thing on this thing? Like, that's easy. Like, why was he bragging about that, right? But as a kid, you believe everything as like, nice thing, brag. But then you're like, wait, that's not even hard. That's one thing I think I remember. Like, people were, yeah, they were boasting about whatever, you know, stuff they done, and then you played it yourself later. It's like, huh? But as a kid, you would believe anything that they say. I think that's one thing I remember. But yeah, the whole family thing, that was pretty funny. I liked the frustration he's feeling when he's playing and so on. It got kind of romantic there in the end. Yeah, definitely. I think obviously the anime is going to them having, you know, just being plays, right? Already episode 1 kind of pointed to that. She obviously likes him in a way, right? I guess. I guess, yeah. But it was definitely a lot more here. And then that other girl, even the opening, probably will enter next week and be, you know, he should be my boyfriend, yeah. So she's probably more open with her feelings for him, right? And we'll have to try to get in between them, right? That's probably gonna be a thing. I will say one thing though. I think episode 1 was better. I don't think episode was bad. I think episode 1 was better because I did really enjoy episode 1 when they were playing fun fight together. When they were playing that, like, you know, she kept like, do this thing, I kept like, she can't communicate. It's like, like, you know, get that thing, but she can't say that. It's like, yeah. That felt really funny. That was really good. And also, the duel in Street Fighter is just a classic fighting thing, or a classic arcade thing. You're dueling other people there. That's how you go to arcade halls. There's a lot of, you know, PvP, you know, against each other, right? Or, for example, a classic game like the X-Men game. Beat up X-Men game. You play 6 players together. That was badass. Yeah, those beat up games you play a lot of people together were really bad. Especially X-Men, because you're going 6 people together. That was awesome. Like, those things we used to go to play. So all your friends could play that game. You were kind of like, oh, I only have like 3 friends, so we can be like 4 people. But you can play 6 people. So you have to get 2 more people, right? Yeah. So you ask everyone in your class, do you want to go play X-Men? They're like, nah. You would go as a girl, so when it comes to X-Men, like 6 people, we need 2 more people, so it can be 6 people together. Doesn't matter if it's not actually doesn't help us that much. And they'd be like, not good, I don't care if you're bad at the game, I just want to have 6 people so we can play the game, you know, maximum. That's badass, yeah. Those kind of things were really, really funny. So I think that's reminiscing of that is better. Here was playing some classic games there, which was really good, but yeah. I think I would rather see them play like, you know, an old Nintendo game together, right? I think that would be funnier. Probably. It's my opinion. But I think people agree with this. So anyway, hope that review a live reaction of High School Go episode 2. And yeah, like button, subscribe button. And now I will watch probably Tenshin first, unless Yonder High School Happy Sugar Life is coming out in a few hours. That's high on my list. We're gonna watch that. We're gonna watch How to Receive, of course, She's Road to School, and so on. So anyway, stay tuned. Come back with more videos soon here.